Last week at local bargaining, we had several members join us to speak to some safe patient stories and how it does impact the patient care. And to this day, we have not heard a response from the management negotiating team about adhering to KP ratios. But the main thing is the patient safety, and I feel that every time we go back to it, they really just don't understand quality patient care. But they're actually not on the bedside seeing what type of patients we have and how much time it takes to give that personalized, individualized care. So on change of shift on Wednesday, we gathered a group of stewards and officers and went and stickered up everybody that said, "Ask me about staffing." We had the nurses keep the stickers on the entire day. They stayed with the stickers to prove that we want safe staffing for our patients. So that being said, I think we got our point across. We really don't have a just culture at Woodland Hills, nor do we our voices aren't heard.
So the interest that we have for the just culture language is to actually hold Kaiser Permanente accountable to its already agreed upon language. We're actually enhancing the language by pulling information of their current policies that they have in place, and will actually only benefit us and the patients that we take care of.
Our contract does not have variable shifts. Positions are posted as a variable shift, which means that an employee can be called back or work one day, a day shift, and then asked to come in on a night shift that same evening. That is what variable means to us, and I don't think that that is safe at this point. And so we would like to have variable shifts defined as a shift.
Manager wants to talk about workload, and that's really the big crux for us, is really making sure that we maintain the quality of care for our patients. We want to make sure that we have enough time to really be with our patients long enough so we don't miss anything. Patients with glaucoma or diabetic retinopathy, they can go blind from these diseases, and we want to make sure that the patients are well educated to make sure they're taking the right medications, the right understanding of what their conditions are, and they just don't think another pair of glasses is going to fix it for them. So taking the time is really necessary for us.
So a lot of our pharmacists work beyond their status. They're forced to work. Some people are 0.5, 0.6, 0.8, but they're forced by management to work beyond their hours. We want to strengthen the language so our members know, and management, and it's very clear to the management that they cannot force the pharmacists to work beyond their status.
Well, today we brought up some of the safety issues for the therapists when they're out treating patients in their private homes, to try to improve the policies they have and give some possible training to the staff. So in a situation that may arise in a surprise, they'll know how to react and how to handle it.
When we tried to speak with some of the physicians and management about workflow issues, workload issues, there is oftentimes a veiled threat or lack of concern on management's and physicians' part. Some midwives have actually heard the statement, "If you don't like it, then we'll just hire a per diem physician to do your job," which is threatening and cuts off the conversation. So this week, while speaking with management, it became very clear from some of the representatives that we are to move forward. If we do not get what we need from the physician group, from management, then we are to move forward. We're to take the contract and use the process that's currently in place.
So it is valuable to us to keep fighting to put those ratios in our contract.
Coming to negotiations is important. Be present, be visible, be the voice of your contract. This is a time to speak. We're here to speak about patient safety. Now's the time. Show up.
Because we are all in this together, and we need every voice and every nurse to stand up. So just remember, if you want to make the change, you have to be part.